Happy Easter. This week we talked about change, or, you know, change in technology, change in society, change in general. Um, Definitely on Friday, I think you were trying to get across the point of technological literacy. Um, I don't think that has to be that has to revolve around computers. There's definitely more than just computers out here. Um, like knowing how to do anything makes you probably technologically literate in that aspect, like operating machinery, operating or having a commercial driver's license, being a farmer. Okay, you probably won't see much of a computer screen as long as you have someone else doing that for you on the other side. But it doesn't have to revolve around that. And everybody on that CNN video that you posted, that was just a Democratic news channel just dogging on McCain. But he barely knew how to run a phone, but that guy was ready to run a country. That guy knew some shit that we didn't. He knew how to do stuff that a lot of other people, like majority of people, would not know how to do. Okay? And I'm getting distracted. I'm outside. But I thought it was a little bit ridiculous. Like, that guy's ancient. Of course he doesn't really know what he's doing. My dad, goddamn, he has a phone. He has his phone, and it's just awful to watch him like try and operate it. It's a terrible sight. But he knows he's had a business for over 40 years, almost 50. He is an aerial applicator. Flies around, sprays fields. I don't think a majority of people know what the hell they're doing. Hi. Hi. Say hi. Say hi to the cat. Okay. But I mean, yeah, he definitely knows how to do stuff, and we should all give people credit for the stuff that they do for us. Like, we're helping feed the country, and that's not. It kind of skims past the fact on that. Hi. Want to say hi now? Yes. Okay. And then the other photo, or not the photos, but the videos that you sent on YouTube to our Friday lecture, like the one that played "American Idiot" by Green Day, and the other song, but I can't remember by who or with the name. I think it's pretty bad. I only had a VHS tapes growing up, which I watched plenty of TV, but my mom would balance it out. And I had toys. I have lots of toys, like Thomas the Train. I could build my own track. I had lots of those. And Connects is basically Legos, but better. I built like little robots with those. Those were fun. So I kind of have some engineering experience. But this I'm actually sitting where I usually am, not on my phone. So if I can find a way to turn my camera around, okay, which there doesn't seem to be. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Okay. This is the garden. Let's just start from the beginning. That's my other dog. She can't get in because she can't jump over the fence. But yep, it's got a fence. We just put this up last year. Stop. You can't get in. Potato beds. Obviously stuff's not planted because it's way too cold. Asparagus bed that's been around for my whole life. This is the disconnection destination, okay? This stuff right here is all new. I put that in last year, and the sprinkler system I put in. But enough of me showing that off. I just wanted to give you proof that I know how to do other things. See, I'm technologically literate in gardening. Okay. But yeah, this is like the place. Like there's not an extension cord out here. There's not even an outlet within 50 feet of me. Or actually, no, I'd say about 30. But I can't. There's no all the tools that I use are probably battery operated or they're hand operated. Um, Gosh dang it, I'm losing it. It's so nice out. But what was the immediate gratification, instant gratification? I don't have. I'm learning to have patience. This is also the garden also helps with that because everything takes like 100 days until it's ready to eat. Have some good food on my hands. No non-GMO, but it's. I think it's arguable that everything is GMO at this point because everything has evolved. So, yes, that helps. It helps me build patience out here, and it keeps me kind of busy, making sure there's not a whole lot of weeds growing, making sure everything's alive. If something gets sick, you probably have to pull it and get rid of it before everything else gets sick. Definitely the things that I have to be more patient with are my trees. I was gonna plant 2 cherry trees this weekend, but it probably is going to be too cold and too windy, and I don't think I have enough available posts and string to do it. So, but it is Easter weekend. It's been hectic because I'm Catholic. And I also have blueberry bushes, so I bought them last year. I put them in buckets, pots. They're not going to be able to fruit until next year because they're just not mature enough. They're not established enough. There's one that's trying to flower in there. He's going to have to get those flowers snipped off. Sadly, I've already seen them. They're very pretty, but it's got to establish more. But what other? And you know what? Let's just go. Yeah, this is more exciting because I'm actually walking around instead of sitting in my futon in Fort Hays and recording a video on my little laptop. But I do have like my dad bought a wood chipper out of some kind of influence. A generator, there's an excavator here. I'm trying to get the point across that, and the skid steer. I'm trying to get the point across that being technologically literate does not mean that you have to be on a computer or phone. You just have to know how to do stuff. You just have to know how to do what it is you're trying to do. And yeah, that what you said on your video about the guy who was like all in, thinking he was so cool for his Android phone, doing stuff on his Android phone. I mean, yeah, I can do that, but it's not really what I like to do. I'm actually like, usually if I have to do online schoolwork, I usually have no motivation to do it at all. Because I did 2 years of online at Colby Community College, and I can honestly say that is like the worst college experience of my entire life. Like and at Fort Hays, like I do not want to take a single online class if I can help it. I just hate it that much. But yes, Also, the book talks about how change is like a emotionally changing word, emotionally damaging, as millennials will probably call it. But it's, I mean, yes, there's other words like re-educate or doctrinate, something along the lines of that. Jeez, okay. But yes, I normally, when people do not know what I'm talking about when I'm trying to tell them about my flying experience, they're just not educated on the matter. It's not that they're dumb, they're just not educated. But anyway, I think I'm going to try and enjoy the rest of my Easter weekend and just try and upload this before class on Monday. It's the 7th. Not the 7th, it's the day of Easter, Sunday. So hopefully I don't forget to upload it before class. So I'll see you later.